Hello, everyone, and welcome to another roller coaster ride as we get through what? We're in COVID, we're not in COVID. I'm still in COVID mode. I'm still trying to transition out of it. You can see I still got my COVID attire. What's today's topic? Purchase out of state, investment, or do you think you're priced out of your area? My purpose right now is, hey, buy, hold, sell, find a plan for yourself, whether it be investment property, or if you really think you're priced out of your market, how can we help you get to the next step, right? Because you got home ownership. We want to make sure that you are ready one way or the other. As we can see, the market is kind of shifting. Interest rates are fluctuating in such an extent where what? I got people saying, yeah, I want to refinance. I want to refinance. Refinance was on a little hold because it went up past the 3%. So we're seeing that kind of momentum, even though the Fed said what? Inflation is what? Transitory. Right? So when things go up, it's kind of hard for that to go back down. But I know I'm waiting for gas prices to go down because at the end of the day, it costs more money for us to get to where we're at. So let's talk about purchasing out of state, or if you really think you're priced out of your market. So right now I'm considering a property in Nashville, Tennessee. Hey, I got my offer accepted. Check this out. $200,000 house, a house, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Right? 20% down. And I'm going to make $400 to $600 a month net from the rent. Let me know your thoughts, because right now I'm buying as investment property, but that $400 to $600 can help me, right, with my current mortgage. And or what I'm going to do is take half of the money, put it in with my financial advisor and say, yo, have this money work for me. And then I'm going to take the other half and go, hey, do I want to take that and put it into my house because I can reduce, right, the years of my loan that much? Or do I diversify and put it somewhere else? People talk about stash, they talk about Reddit. I'm still trying to get into that. So more than likely, I'll probably diversify and have the money go into 2 different parts and then keep it there for like 12 months and then have it so that I can make one mortgage payment and go, yo, here goes the mortgage payment. It's reduced the principal by this dollar amount. So everybody can have their different perspective. If you feel you're priced out of the market, then you should consider, right, either a second home or investment property, right? Because second home, you don't have to put as much money down. And you can also rent it out. You got to talk to your tax person to see how many days you can rent it out. But the goal is this. I'm buying in Nashville, Tennessee at $200,000. We all understand Nashville is one of the other cities that is growing incrementally because people can live wherever they want to live. Right? I read an article that said, yo, there's a lot of Californians coming to Nashville. We kind of like it and we kind of don't, right? Because if you're a homeowner or a person who's renting there, the whole culture is changing because, right, we're diversifying and we're adding all of this difference in the world that they are in. My goal is if I buy something for 200, it's about 10 to 15 minutes from downtown Nashville, which Nashville is the, if you talk about music, country, western, and all the things that are going on in Nashville, not to mention, if you look at the state, it touches more cities and states than a lot of other places, right? So at this opportunity, that's one of the reasons why I'm considering it, because at the end, I want to work for fun. So I'm going to hold this property, right? Buy, hold, and sell for maybe 3-5 years. Why? Because 3 to 5 years, that $200,000 house could potentially be worth $250, $300, $350, $400. If Nashville continues to do what it's doing, because you look at Austin, Texas, that's another place that people are migrating to, a lot of Californians as well, because you could buy a house at a lower purchase price, right? Get somebody to rent it, have somebody pay your mortgage, and at the end, 1, 2, 3 years from now, again, you could potentially have this money, sell it, take the money, decide on what you want to do. Because if you're retiring, you may want to take it and keep it so that it works for you for your retirement, or take the money, right, and use it to buy the house that you want. There's so many different opportunities that you can have. So I just want people to start thinking out of the box. And if you think you are priced out of your area, I'm hoping that you at least consider it. You saw a couple of my other videos in regards to out-of-state purchases. I'm going to have one more. I'm going to be working with Vicky. I have another new realtor, Diana, and we're also going to do a video so that you can understand, hey, if I can't buy here, let's buy somewhere. Let's invest. Let's make our money work for us. All righty. So what's the next step? Hey, investment and or if you think you're priced out of the market. Mortgage, bonds, security. Oh. Look at this roller coaster ride. We got 22 basis points. We're at 103.69. S&P went down, but check this out. So did the 10-year treasury. We did not expect the treasury to be at 1.36. When we were at the 2.875 to 2.75 interest rates, this was at 0.95. So that explains to you, hey, if this continues to go down, then interest rates can more than likely get to the place we were at that time frame, right? So no matter what anybody says, interest rates are still historically low. It's a matter of what? You float, right? Because if you're purchased, you only have so much time to lock your rate, and refinances, what do I always say? You got time to float, make a decision on the interest rate you want, and then lock accordingly. Stay safe, and I will talk to you soon. Definitely want to hear your feedback.